You think the NBA is just basketball? Think again. Because when emotions explode, even legends like LeBron James and icons before him have turned the court into a battlefield. No rules, no warnings, just pure chaos.
I have no idea what happened.
And it kind of worked out because the scuffle moved toward the Warrior bench, so they didn't have to go too far to let some people hear it. Look at it, they're going head-to-head.
Mitchell off balance. And timeout Cleveland. As Mitchell and Bang. Okay. Squabble up. Here comes security to break it up. Both players did not want to give up the basketball.
Kick it to the outside. Turnover time. Dogs ahead of the pack. Down hard, and now Luka in with Brown. All the Lakers coming to the defense of their teammates.
Yeah, but the third man in is going to get probably whistled. They don't like the third man.
That's why JJ's running out to get Vanderbilt. JJ came out immediately to get Vanderbilt away from that. Doncic was the one who initially pushed Brown after Connect went down. Was it Brown he pushed?
No, they're going to try to
Into the castle, finds the cutting Sohan with the hammer. And now we had a scuffle at center court. Kenrich Williams and Julian Champagny. And now Dort mixing it up with Sohan. And they're getting SGA and Kenrich Williams out of there. And the award for best drama goes to our officials, James Williams, Kevin Cutler.
The Bucks are going to empty their bench. Next whistle is Giannis tripped up. And he does not like what Sohan did, or Castle. It's him and Castle now. Sohan, and the bench has to stay off the floor. Coaches are allowed on. That's been a change this year. They can be peacemakers. Matt Nielsen, Spurs assistant coach, in there. Giannis hit the deck hard, didn't like it. At first thought he was mad at Sohan, but I think he's mad at Castle. Middleton saying, just go back.
Now Neesmith. Little pull-up jumper, left it short.
Is that a flagrant? He's out. He may be out. No, he's done. Because Bryant was getting ready to get up and go after him. And they're trying to make sure pace of players stay on the bench, because you can't go out if there's any kind of potential altercation. But beef's
He's got to be done.
Bryant.
Quinn, he's got to be done. I mean, there's no way you can keep him on the floor.
You see, coming up, that's a flagrant. He's going to get all kind of fine. He'll get a fine for that, too.
Yeah, there's no place for that.
Excuse me a second. That's a flagrant 2. I'm telling you, a flagrant 2, and he's got to get fined because he hit him above the shoulder.
Harden foul by Ingram. Do they count it? No. They say the foul occurred before the gather.
And he never put the ball back down.
And I think another technical foul's been handed out. Now Ingram looks like he's confronting Jason Phillips.
Well, the technical foul was on Ingram for shoving James Harden after that play.
I'm not sure what happened.
Ingram was usually pretty mild-mannered. It's hot now. Paul punches a throw. Paul and Rondo throwing punches. Ingram comes in. He's throwing punches. Security trying to separate. So are some of the teammates. Boy, that quickly erupted into something ugly. Getting Paul out of it. As Mark said, when Chris Paul was over here, he said that Rondo spit on him.
Back out to Butler, doesn't hesitate, and a good decision by Jimmy Butler, who has 24. we got a fight.
Watch out.
Lopez and Ibaka throwing punches.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you. Yeah, they threw some big ones there. They got to get Ibaka out of here now. I don't know who started it, all right, because you could see we were going the other way. Now, right now, Mirotic is coming down here now. He's got to understand. You got to stay in the game. It happens right here, a little in the back by Ibaka, and Lopez is telling him now. So he takes the ball out of his hand, and that's what starts it. Now, you're going to see as they reach, by grabbing Lopez's side of his neck, Lopez lands a punch, but then Ibaka come back and he lands one. Friday night fights?
Yeah, boy. Ibaka just ducked out of harm's way and then countered with that right hand.
Now, see, DeRozan does a great thing.
40. Oh, my. Oh, my. Dylan Brooks is just trying to get into the head.
Crowd rises to his feet. They love the animosity.
I mean, Udoka calls timeout. And Dylan Brooks and Jayshawn Tate have a similar idea. Get into the head of Anthony Edwards and distract him.
That's not a lot there, Jim.
They're among the league leaders in second half scoring and second half point advantage. And Grayson Allen got shoved down, and temper starting to flare. And guys, this is the last thing that you need for either.
Him and Larry, to me, were the first two that you wanted to see all the time.
No doubt. Big time three from Fournier. And we got a little scuffle underneath. Julius Randle. Push. Cameron Johnson. Jerry. And coaches.
He was saying that was on the floor. I didn't see anything.
Guarding Sohan so he can hang with the rim and protect. Okay, Sohan just tripped Jalen Green. Excuse me, a man in the back.
And Thompson getting it to him in the backcourt. And now those two have to be separated.
He's frustrated, and he tripped the men in the backcourt. Referees didn't see it, and then the men took exception and gave him a shove. He was not wrong. That's a dirty play the referees are going to see, and won't be surprised if Sohan's out of here.
Kenny Atkinson and the Cleveland Cavaliers is Thompson right at the 131 to 108, and Tristan Thompson now headed back, and there's some words here, and everybody trying to separate. Scotty Barnes saying something to Tristan Thompson, and Darko now standing that way. This is one of the things about this building, like a lot, the teams actually head down the same tunnel. They do not go to separate tunnels, and we thought that Tristan Thompson
the quick spin. Oh, he gets wrapped up. A really hard foul from Thompson, and immediately Tony Brothers makes the motion. He's going to review it.
Yeah, that was a hard foul. There's basketball fouls, and there's some that look up around the neck, and Giannis is going in one direction up towards the rim, and man, did he hammer him. And you just knew that this was how it was going to end up. He gets his way. Great job. That spin. Oof. Around the neck. That's going to for sure be elevated to.
I mean, like two hands.
Yeah, and it's dangerous. Look,
to wrap him up.
Yeah, around the neck with two hands like that. Oof.
Now remember, so flagrant one has to be.
Over to Conley. Nasri. Lost the handle. Stolen. Great defense by Tate. Whitmore. Blocked by McDaniels. Landale has it. Tied up by Reed. Snags it away. Pushed by Landale. Everyone on their feet. We got a battle.
What Nas did, there's nothing wrong with what he just did. He went and tied him up and snatched the basketball. And then everybody starts talking.
Showing a little frustration, and then Gordon bodying up, and offensive foul and a technical foul on Victor Wembanyama. Trey Jones trying to hang on, Sam.
Uh-oh, we got another one. Another meeting
between the Rockets and an opponent.
Well, those two got into it the last time saw Utah, and I'm sure Jabari had not forgotten, taking exception.
This one is broken up
in all
much
fairness,
quicker than the one the other.
Dunn really went at Jabari last time, and he did again. Clearly, those two didn't forget, and nothing connected. A lot of kind of shirt grabbing there.
He tried. Dunn did. That did look like a little bit of a punch motion. Jabari was ready to throw.
Well, those two have history. They locked up very similarly the last time. I don't know if these two are going to be able to finish the ball game because the intention.
After review, Dunn and Smith have both been assessed fighting technical fouls and are both ejected from the game. Play will resume with a Houston throw-in in the backcourt with 19 on the shot clock.
All right, so they're both gone. That was Mark Lindsay, your crew chief. So Jabari Smith Jr. has been ejected, as has Chris Dunn.
Jaden spins, drops it for Stu. Money on the shot clock. And Isaiah Stewart and one of the Bulls into it.
Here, Nurkic is down in a heap. Green just plows right over Nurkic. Let's see if there's anything.
That is a tough, vicious foul, and Scotty Barnes not liking it. Westbrook, and now Gordon coming over, and the Raptors trying to hold back Gordon. Some pushing. It's outstretched like
that losing streak in this series. 117 to 108.
Yeah.
Look out, Joe Mazzulla. Oh, he's talking to Justin Van Dyne, who teed him and Jaylen Brown up in the fourth quarter.
Joe's got to be careful because they can suspend him the next game.